Hello and welcome to the Ferrariist $150,000 car challenge. The rules are simple. 3 vehicles, 1 sports car, 1 sedan, 1 SUV. One's got to be older than 1990. One's got to be within the last 5 years. You've got 150 grand. You can't choose anything that's been chosen before. I've got Keenan with me here to my left. He's pretty keen. I think he's going to have shitty picks. Let's see what he comes up with. Keenan, what's your first pick?
Okay, I'm going to go strong out the gate.
Okay.
Saab 900. Jerry Seinfeld.
Sorry, did you say strong out the gate?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
No,
okay,
hey.
so that's strong. Well, then we should just stop right here because that was his best pick. So
For a coupe,
okay,
Yeah.
all right. So tell me about this shit ass Saab that you're about to buy.
it's manual, it's 2-door.
Okay,
Goes anywhere, you forget about it.
that's the turbo 2.3.
Yeah.
Okay,
Front wheel drive.
All right,
That's
and what is this thing worth?
4 or 5 grand. That's it.
Okay, so there's that. You know what? I like those. I will have to say though, it's got to be in a strong color. Don't pick silver.
No,
don't pick
blue,
black.
just like your 964.
Yes,
That's it. We're gonna leave it like that.
Yeah.
Blue, teal. That's it. That's where we're gonna leave it.
It's cool. You don't see them on the road very often. They're well engineered. I kind of like them. I don't know if I like them that much, but it's an interesting pick.
As long as you don't have a water leak, I'm in.
Yeah, fair. Okay, good pick. All right, so I'm going to come in strong as well, or shall we say equally weak to him, and I've got an 1987 300 SDL that's been jacked up on big mutter tires and has like 400,000 kilometers on it. This dude has taken it everywhere. It's on sale locally. Fucking shout out, man. This thing is awesome. Okay, it just looks cool. And it's, you feel like you're just lounging. You could probably sleep in that thing. You could run it with no oil. You're not going to get
Run
anywhere
it with no
quickly.
oil.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
those Mercedes of that era. I tell you this because my mom had a 380 SEL that she drove without oil or very, very low oil for over a year. It was unkillable.
How was the rod knock?
Non-existent. That's the beauty of it. So I just remember that and say, okay, this thing is unkillable. I mean, the nice thing about this thing is it's only 5 grand. I'm going to drive this thing till the wheels fall off. And when they do, I can just, I can junk it and not even worry about it. 5 grand is,
That's why I chose that song.
Yeah, 5 grand's a nice
Forget
spot
about
to
it.
be.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your daily. That's your, if everything else is broken, I'm driving that.
Or that will break and then you're going to drive others.
No, that's not going to break, bro.
Mine will break.
Yours-
Inevitably, it's going to break.
Yours will, and then you can borrow my Mercedes. It'll be awesome.
Dude, I love a classic Mercedes, so I'm in.
All right. So, okay, so that's round 1 out of the way. You guys decide who wins. Keenan, what have you got for round 2?
Next one, Tony Soprano Escalade ESV. White on white. Tri-coat white. Has to be.
I like that. So that's your SUV pick.
Yeah.
And that is what year?
So they ran from 04 to 08, I believe.
Yeah.
They're about 20 grand. Let's just say 25 to be at the top of the market.
Did you just say white on white?
Has to be.
Miami spec?
Hell yeah. You know it.
Wow.
I'm a fan of The Sopranos, Miami Vice. Come on, it's gonna land where it's gonna land. But
Yeah, but Tony knew better than to get white leather, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you gonna fill like? Fill
that's
some
not a
sort of-
problem. I do like a white on white,
Okay, all right.
and I don't like light in color tiers, but it works with that one.
I do like those things, and I assume this thing is also equally cheap, right?
Oh,
5
yeah.
grand.
No, 25.
25 grand.
Yeah, we're gonna go
man.
full at
You
the
lost me
top.
at 25 grand.
Come on, man! It's a GM product. You can buy parts down at Lord Core Napa and fix it.
Yeah, but I've seen those things for 7 G's. How?
Yeah,
are you
but that's a
pissing
rust
on 25?
bucket. This is a gem. In my mind, it's a gem.
There's a saying that you cannot make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Hence, go buy the sow's ear, bro. The $7,000 truck is better than the 25.
No, man, it's a gem in my mind.
All right. Well, I like those, but I can't say I love them like that. 25 grand. See, I've said this before. There is a car that at $5,000 is the most amazing car in the world. At $25,000, it's kind of a shitty deal. And at $100,000, it's crap. So I would say at the 5,000 mark, the 7,000 mark, that's a great car to
But
buy.
you can fix that anywhere. That's my justification for it. You can take your family on a road trip,
Yeah.
take the boat, take the jet skis. Oh, needs a water pump, roll in the Napa auto zone.
You'll never be stranded. You'll never be
Exactly.
stranded. Fair enough.
And there's
Okay.
always someone that will fix it.
Fair enough. So for my SUV choice, I have gone back to my roots. I'm going to buy an E53 4.6 liter X5. I love those things. They've got that nice red color, and they're a little bit jacked up. They're a little bit retro. They're simple inside. I mean, of course, you're going to rip out that shitty ass iDrive. Of course, you're going to put in a nice big exhaust. And of course, you're going to have water pump leaks and all the other shit that happens with these things. But the nice thing is, when that thing craps out, number one, I'll have my shitty Mercedes to pull it with. And number two, there are a million of them around. So spare parts are available. This is the main thing. You don't want to get stuck in a situation where there are no parts available. I like those things. And the nice thing is, I don't think the classic community has really latched onto them yet. So they're still quite cheap. You can buy them for like 15 grand for a good one, I would say. And
one that runs for 15?
Settle down. I mean, there's not that many fans because everyone's focusing on the 4.8 or, the newer cars because, it's the price of the higher, the E70s and E71s, they're in the teens. So an E53's got to be cheaper than that. So that's the nice thing about it, right? They're always available. And that was before they went turbo, before they got unreliable or more unreliable. I think it's a strong pick. So I'm at 20 grand. And you're at 30 grand.
Yeah, we're strong already.
Okay.
We've already wasted a lot of money.
This is true. So what's your third pick?
The last and probably near and dear to my heart is RS6 Avant, the wagon.
Oh, that's sick. Okay. See, when you first said RS6 off camera, I thought, man, the guy's going to get a soap bar. What is that?
No.
But you said Avant, and I'm with you on that.
21 for about 80 to 110. In today's current market, depends on what goes on.
And I think you're not wrong. Like, I know they're expensive, and I'm sure that they're going to be worth half of what they're worth now in 7 or 8 years.
100%.
But that's a risk you take with any car that's newer than 5 years old. And I think those things are cool. What color would you go with?
The Nardo Gray, but
nice.
There's a caveat that I do have. Has to have like the coffee interior. I don't want black.
Yes.
I need a little bit of color. I'm getting old. I need colors. I'm tired of the blacks. I'm tired of the grays. I
love, it sounds weird, but I love a brown or tan interior. Somewhere in that color palette, it just looks so, I love that tobacco, like...
Yeah, that's exactly,
that cigar lounge feel in your car. That's what I would go for.
The cigar color, basically, yes.
Yeah. I love it. And it's a bit of a sleeper, but anybody who knows cars looks at those wheel arches and says, man, this guy's means business. And that engine is imminently tunable, and you can probably make it more interesting.
You can make 1,000 horsepower with that thing.
Easily.
Once you tune it up,
easily. Nice pick. I do like that. So this time, trying to stay within the letter of my own stupid laws that I've created, I am going to go for a G87 M3 CSL. Okay. Oh. So that is a brand new car. And, it's got a few things I hate right off the bat. Number one, it's not manual. Number two, it's got those...
You can get a manual.
No, not the CSL. You can't.
Really?
Now, is it the CS or CS?
No, it's a C. It's comp. It's a comp.
No. The CS. This thing just came out.
I don't care for these new cars. So I know. I'm getting old.
It doesn't come in a manual, but let me tell you why I picked this car. Number one, it's been sharpened. Number two, it's got 500 and something horsepower. Like, not that you couldn't easily tune that S58 to like 800, but from the factory it comes a certain way. And if you've followed factory pricing for any special BMW model over the years, especially the M3s and M2s, you know that the CS and the CSL and the Comp and all these other versions, they tend to really retain their value a lot better. And they tend to limit their production runs somewhat. I mean, you and I are both going to get hosed on resale, but I will bet mine will come out stronger than yours in the end. Because
the only hope I have is if I keep that pristine Escalade pristine. it might pull through.
It'll run. Out of your three cars, that'll be the one that runs.
It's the hauler.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. But I think that our picks, I don't know if there's a standout in any of them, to be honest.
There's no home run.
Yeah. In this $150,000 space, it's actually more challenging. What do you guys think? Put your picks in the comments. Like, subscribe, tell me who screwed up, tell me who did better. Obviously, I won, but I mean, beyond that, if you have some other observations to make, please let us know. Like, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you next time.